Mike, you got a question?
You had a couple contributors have bigger nights than they normally have been having this season, Marcus Saul and Markieff Morris. What do their performances say about the collective group effort it's going to take to get through whatever time that you don't have AD?
Yeah, we got a lot of good players. And those two are definitely two of them. Those guys were really good tonight. Keith in particular knocking out some big threes. But Mark being a little more assertive offensively. Obviously, he's out there with AD and Bron a lot, and he's thinking facilitate. He's so selfless, but during this stretch, we're going to need everybody to pick up the slack just a little bit, and those two guys did just that tonight.
Mike Trudell.
Sorry about that. I got the old Zoom mute there going, Frank. My bad. Hey, Frank, just wondered if it strikes you in a certain way. You see Anthony Edwards talking to LeBron. He was 2, when LeBron was the number 1 pick, and here LeBron is on a night like tonight again doing his thing, and how that hits you.
He was 2 years old. I didn't realize that, but you're seeing that a little bit. Obviously with Bron being in his 18th year, you see it in football. Obviously with the Super Bowl with Brady and Mahomes. It's just a testament to what Bron's doing at this point in his career. He's still playing at such a high level, and these young kids are coming in and they get the opportunity to play against Bron. So it's fun for those guys, and I think LeBron's enjoying the challenge of seeing these young guys coming in.
And Frank, I guess LeBron aside, if there's any amount of fatigue from the shortened offseason, have you seen stuff like what Schroeder and Harrell and Wes and Mark, kind of the energy that they brought in that like tonight, and maybe that was part of the idea in the first place with Rob and everybody bringing those guys in? I wondered how that played out tonight. Yeah,
we wanted to have a deep team this year, because we weren't sure about what kind of COVID losses we would have from time to time. Obviously, the short off season. We knew it was going to be a concern with potential injury, and I like what we have to go to war with. In this stretch where we're going to be without Anthony Davis, we got to have a deep team, and they got a lot of guys on this roster I believe in. So we're going to have the mindset we got to continue to win every night, every time we take the floor, and start strong tonight.
Kyle.
Hey, Frank. Sorry, I was just thinking about how old I was when Anthony Edwards was 2. With Cat, obviously he had a good, efficient shooting night, but only 15 points from him. How'd you feel about how you guys just kind of kept the ball out of his hands, especially late? And does that bode well, do you think, for just how you'll cover good big men without AD?
Yeah, well, there's two parts of it, right? I mean, a guy like Cat can hurt you in so many different ways. I thought Mark really competed and in terms of the low post action, and communicated well when we needed to switch out on a 3-point attack, and our guards really listened up. We didn't do a good enough job with Joker and even with Horford before that, in some ways Valanciunas. But our guards were really locked into getting back out to the 3-point line of Towns. And when he came down inside, I thought Mark was terrific in that matchup. And even Trez competed well in his minutes and when they were matched up together. So both centers did a really good job tonight on the big fella.
BT?
How you doing, Frank?
Good, BT. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm just wondering, what were your conversations like with the team once you guys found out AD wasn't going to be playing? And what is it like to see LeBron James just to continue to play at this level?
Yeah, conversations with the team were, we're going to attack this stretch of games, and be confident in what we have on this roster, embrace the challenge of playing without AD, and that it was going to be every guy's got to step up, not just the next man up, but we have to do it by committee. And I think you saw that tonight. And in terms of watching Bron every night, he just continues to impress and do things that guys are not supposed to be able to do at this point in their career. So still playing at an extremely high level. Big reason for the win tonight.
Dan.
Frank, do you think with a player like Mark, and obviously as he's gotten older, minutes have diminished for him, but to get extended run tonight, did you see a better rhythm just in general from him on both sides of the court being out there?
Definitely. He's with a new team and a unique situation playing with two big time stars in Bron and AD. And, the early part of the season, he's really just, to his credit, just trying to fit in the minutes that he's getting. And, we know we slide AD over to the 5 a lot late, which leaves him out of the game. I think it has been difficult at certain times to really catch a rhythm. But I think you're going to see during this stretch of games that him and Trez are going to man the 5 position at a very, very high level. And I think they're off to a great start tonight.
Last question, Brian Kamenetsky.
Hey, Frank. What is the value for guys, taking on larger roles offensively, larger roles defensively with AD out, even with sort of the understanding that when he comes back, those roles get smaller again in some ways? What can be gained both for those players and for the team?
Yeah, well, every extended run that a player could get, whether it's, guys like Casey Peter-Cruz that were in starting lineup tonight, or guys like Trez, Mark, Keith getting being able to get back in there. Keith's numbers are not great this year, but, he's been limited in his opportunity. I really believe that if he's been playing big minutes all the way through here, he'd be playing the way he did tonight. He's a heck of a basketball player, a big reason he won a championship last year. And, all these guys that are going to, get a little extended run here, more opportunity, are going to catch a better rhythm that they may not have been able to get, when we're at full strength. So, it's a silver lining thing. But the key is that, we really just got to have a no excuse mindset and continue to go out and win games each night.
Thanks.
Thanks so much, Coach. Have a safe flight home.
Thank you.